For years, protein was the nutrient everyone obsessed over. Shakes, bars, and high-protein, everything took over the shelves. But in 2026, a new craze is taking over: fibermaxxing. Suddenly people are chasing grams of fiber, not just protein. Some experts now predict fiber may dethrone protein entirely as the most sought-after nutrient on the planet. It sounds like hype, but the science here is genuinely strong. So let's find out what fiber really does. Here's the part almost nobody talks about. Most adults get only about half the fiber they need. We should eat roughly 25 to 38 grams a day. Yet the average person manages only around 15. That's a shortfall hiding in millions of everyday diets. By most estimates, the vast majority of us fall short. Highly processed foods are a big reason why. It may be the biggest nutrition gap hiding in plain sight. So what exactly is fiber? Fiber is a type of carbohydrate found in plants. It's the structural part that gives plants their shape. But here's the twist: your body can't digest it. Other carbs break down into sugar for energy. Fiber passes through largely intact. Because it isn't absorbed, it adds almost no usable calories. And that, strangely, is exactly why it's so powerful. Not all fiber works the same way. There are two main types: soluble and insoluble. They behave very differently inside you. One forms a gel, the other adds bulk. And both matter for your health. Let's break them down one at a time. Soluble fiber dissolve in water into a thick gel. Picture stirring oats and watching them turn slick and thick. That gel slows down digestion. It helps lower LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, and it blunts the spike in your blood sugar. You'll find in oats, beans, apples, and psyllium. Think of it as the slow, smoothing fiber. Insoluble fiber is the opposite. It doesn't dissolve. It adds bulk instead. Think of it like a soft broom for your gut. That bulk speeds things through your digestive tract, which keeps you regular and prevents constipation. It's in whole grains, vegetable skins, and nuts. Most plant foods give you a mix of both. But the most exciting story is happening in your gut. Your colon is home to trillions of bacteria. Together, they're called your microbiome. Think of it as a hidden garden inside you. And those bacteria are absolutely starving for fiber. Fiber is one of their favorite foods. Feed them well, and they pay you back. Because you can't digest it, fiber reaches the colon intact. There, your gut bacteria ferment it. This is why fiber is called a prebiotic. It literally feeds your good bacteria. A well-fed microbiome tends to be a healthier one. Starve it, and the helpful bugs can dwindle. And the byproduct they make is the real magic. When bacteria ferment fiber, they make short-chain fatty acids. The most famous one is called butyrate. Butyrate is a key fuel for your colon lining. Those cells actually prefer it as an energy source. It helps keep that gut barrier strong, and it appears to support immune and metabolic health. So fiber feeds the bugs that help protect you. All of this adds up to some serious benefits. And the evidence here is unusually strong. A major review pooled decades of fiber research. It combined dozens of trials and long-term studies. The findings were hard to ignore. Let's go through what high fiber intake is linked to. First, your heart. Higher fiber intake is linked to lower heart disease risk. Soluble fiber helps pull cholesterol out of your body. Its gel traps cholesterol-rich bile and carries it away. Lower cholesterol can mean less plaque in your arteries. It's one of the simplest heart-friendly habits there is. Next, type 2 diabetes. Fiber slows how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. That means gentler blood sugar curves after meals. Fewer sharp spikes can ease the strain on your body. Over time, high-fiber diets are tied to lower diabetes risk, especially fiber from whole grains. Then there's colorectal cancer. Higher fiber intake is linked to lower colon cancer risk. Fiber speeds waste through the gut. Less time in contact may mean less exposure to irritants. And butyrate helps keep colon cells healthy. Whole grains in particular show a protective pattern. And here's the headline finding. People who eat the most fiber tend to live longer. They show lower all-cause mortality overall. That means a lower risk of dying from many causes. Now, this is observational evidence, not absolute proof. Fiber-rich eaters may share other healthy habits too. But the pattern is remarkably consistent across studies. Fiber also helps with weight and appetite. High-fiber foods take longer to chew and digest. They add bulk that helps you feel full. That fullness can last well past the meal, so you naturally tend to eat a bit less. That's better satiety without strict counting. So does fiber really beat protein? Honestly, this isn't a real either-or fight. Protein still builds muscle and keeps you full. Most people already hit their protein targets fairly well. Fiber's edge is that most people are badly short on it. That gap is exactly why fiber is having its moment. The real win is getting enough of both. So how much fiber should you actually aim for? Women should target about 25 grams a day. Men should aim for roughly 38 grams. A simple rule is 14 grams per 1,000 calories. Needs can shift a bit with age and intake. Remember, most of us only get around 15. So there's real room to close the gap. But please don't double your fiber overnight. Too much too fast can cause gas and bloating. It can also lead to cramping and discomfort. Increase your fiber slowly over a few weeks. Give your gut bacteria time to adjust. And drink plenty of water as you do. Fiber works best when it can absorb fluid. Fiber is great, but it isn't one size fits all. Some digestive conditions need a more careful approach. During a flare-up, high fiber can sometimes worsen symptoms. Fiber can also affect how some medications are absorbed. If that's you, talk with your doctor first. For most healthy adults, though, more fiber is a plus. What about fiber supplements and powders? They can help fill a gap if you're really short. But whole food fiber generally beats isolated fiber. Real foods bring vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants too. A pill gives you the fiber, not the whole package. So aim for food first, supplement second. So where do you actually find the most fiber? Beans and lentils are among the richest sources. Whole grains and oats are easy daily staples. Berries, pears, and apples bring fiber plus flavor. Vegetables, nuts, and seeds like chia round it out. Variety gives you both fiber types at once. Let's clear up 2 stubborn myths. Myth 1, fiber is only for staying regular. In truth, it does far, far more than that. Myth 2, all fiber is basically the same. But soluble and insoluble do different jobs. Knowing the difference helps you eat smarter. Fibermaxxing doesn't have to be complicated. Swap refined grains for whole grain versions. Add beans or lentils to soups and salads. Keep the skins on your fruits and vegetables. Snack on nuts, seeds, or a handful of berries. Start your day with oats and a piece of fruit. Small swaps add up across a whole day. So here's the big picture on fiber. It feeds your gut and fuels your colon lining. It's linked to better heart, blood sugar, and longevity. And most of us simply aren't getting enough. Closing that gap may be one of the easiest wins around. This is general information, not medical advice. Check with your doctor about your own diet. You don't need a trend to justify more fiber. Just eat more plants more often. Go slow, drink water, and aim for variety. Your gut and your heart will thank you. If this helped, subscribe to Calorierecipe for more.